When Baran, Odar and Jantje Friese created Dark, they were not expecting it to become as big as it became, but it did. Now they have collaborated on another mystery thriller show, 1899, which will premiere on November 17th. They have dropped a few teasers in the build-up to the premiere. Will 1899 be similar to Dark? How many seasons is 1899 expected to run for? Keep watching to get the answers to these questions. We begin with, what is 1899 about? 1899 focuses on the multicultural passengers of a steamship emigrating from the old continent to the west, whose trip takes an unexpected turn when they come across another emigrant ship drifting in the open sea. Their journey to the promised land will become a terrifying nightmare because of what they will discover on board the other ship. Up next, who are the cast? Some of the cast are Andreas Piechman, Flynn Edwards, Emily Beecham, Miguel Bernardo, Anarin Bernard, and Mashi Mushau. Others are Lucas Lingard Tonneson, Clara Rossiger, Rosalie Craig, Matilda Olivier, Maria Erwalter, Jose Pimento, Jan Gale, Gabby Wong, Isabella Wei, and Jonas Blockett. Baran, Odar and Jantje Friese, in an interview, revealed a little of what we are to expect from 1899. We will label them mysteries. These mysteries touch on some of the important questions fans have about the upcoming series. Next up, what genre is the series? The series has been described as horror, but the creators disagree. They say it is more of a mystery, thriller, and drama mixed with a little bit of horror, so we can expect a genre-bending masterpiece. Next, is it going to be multilingual and multicultural? According to its creators, 1899 will not be a completely German show like Dark. It will feature various languages and characters drawn from various cultures around the world. We can expect languages like German, English, Danish, and even Cantonese. To do this, according to Odar, Friese first created the scripts in English before receiving input on the portions that needed to be in other languages from authors and translators from around the world. Odar used phonetic scripts on the set to refer to while he was directing sequences, and language assistants were on hand to make sure nothing was mistranslated. Up next, would there be time travel? One part of Dark that engaged the audience was time travel. However, the creators have said that 1899 will not have time travel. It will incorporate its own very interesting, weird theme. Also, will the Bermuda Triangle feature in the series? The poster of the series shows a ship at the edge of a triangle. This has led to speculations about the Bermuda Triangle myth playing a part in the story. The show creators are reluctant to confirm or deny the speculations. Triangular images have appeared in the show's early promotional materials, similar to the ones used in Alchemy to represent the four elements. That's intentional, so viewers should keep an eye out for it. Friese claims that developing the mythology for one of their series is a time-consuming, laborious process. We always work with symbols and objects, and we always have one specific object that is tied to one character. And then we try to find a world of symbols that all ties into our theme, she says. Next, a new and revolutionary technology was used to make 1899. What is this technology? In a behind-the-scenes brief posted to Instagram, Odar explained that the series filming took place on a recently created virtual production stage called the Volume, the largest LED volume of its kind in Europe. It enables the creation of virtual sets and locations using game engine technology rather than a conventional green screen, allowing for the in-camera shooting of a sizable number of complicated visual effects shots. They chose to deploy this brand new technology, which has been employed in the past on programs like Disney Plus's The Mandalorian, for two reasons. The first reason is Odar's aversion to green screen. The other reason is that the pandemic made it impossible to shoot the traditional way. Fortunately for them, someone in Netflix informed them of Volume technology, and they were impressed by its capabilities. However, it is not an easier alternative. It still requires much work to use. We now ask, what should Dark fans expect from 1899? According to the creators, at its core, 1899 is a bit like Dark, in the sense that it requires the full attention of the viewer. However, the tone and atmosphere are different. Dark fans can expect more action from 1899. Odar also has a little advice for the audience. We do love to play with genres and expectations. I think you have to watch carefully because every little piece means something. Finally, how long is this series expected to last? 1899 is also expected to last for 3 seasons, just like Dark. However, if a second and third season will air is dependent on the reception of the first season, but Friese is confident that the ending of season 1 will leave audiences wanting more. In related news, Netflix's Lupin season 3 3 teases an unexpected return. Lupin is prepared to capture our interest once again. Netflix unveiled the first look at Season 3 of the French-language heist thriller on Saturday as part of its Tadam fan event. Omar Sy plays Arsène Diop, a thief who has dubbed himself the 21st century equivalent of Arsène Lupin, the gentleman cabriolet portrayed in Maurice Leblanc's mystery novels. Arsène ultimately exacted revenge on Hubert Pellegrini, Hervé Pierre, in the Season 2 finale for framing Arsène's father. The last time we see Pellegrini, he is sitting in a squad car after confessing to some of his crimes on camera. Diop, who is wanted for some of his own crimes, skips out of town and makes a promise to come back someday. After Season 2 aired in the summer of 2021, EW asked Sy if Arsène was done with his revenge plot. "It's not completely finished," the actor said. "He's done most of the work, but it's not completely finished. When episode 10 finished, there were still some questions that we didn't have answered." Sy also hinted at a bigger cast of people who were part of his gentleman thief's inner circle. Lupin Season 3's debut date has not yet been made public. Next, The Boys Season 4 first look reveals the new top secret soups. The Boys Season 4 focuses on the girls. Valerie Curry, Peacock's The Lost Symbol, and Susan Hayward owns Delilah. Two recent cast additions have both had their official photographs released by Amazon. The actresses were chosen to portray Sister Sage and Firecracker, two new superheroes on the show. Before we understand the entire scope of their roles, it appears like we'll have to wait a while. Character information won't be revealed until Season 4's Prime Video debut, according to Amazon. That will most likely happen in 2023. We may, however, steal a few details from their official costumes, which were made by Laura Jean Shannon, the show's super suit designer. Hayward's Sister Sage's suit is decorated with a letter design that is reminiscent of Louis Vuitton. Her belt, the woven chain on the front of her outfit, and the metallic collar that encircles her neck are all embellished with a repeating SS. The eye emblem, which is prominently displayed on her chest, is another important component of this outfit. This might be a hint of her superpower. Curry's Firecracker is of a different school of thought, more in line with a patriotic Lara Croft. Her entire outfit revolves around firearms. The handgun in the thigh holster matches the emblems on her belt. She also, of course, wears red, white, and blue as a patriotic gun-toting woman. She reminds us of Gunpowder. Could she be related to the NRA-loving former Payback member played by Sean Patrick Flannery in Season 3 of The Boys? Eric Kripke, the show's creator, had previously teased these characters on Twitter. Finally, Wolfpack creator details how the new Teen Werewolf show is going to be different from Teen Wolf. Jeff Davis, the creator of Teen Wolf, is back with Wolfpack, a new teen werewolf drama that actually has nothing to do with Teen Wolf and will be entirely different. Davis provided some fresh information on his continued use of the same paranormal entities. He claimed that he wanted to make something distinct from Teen Wolf, and to do this, he explored more conventional werewolf mythology as opposed to Teen Wolf, which altered these myths. Additionally, Wolfpack examined contemporary teen problems, including anxiety and isolation from their surroundings. Wolfpack, which Davis both wrote and executive produced, centers on a teenage boy and girl whose lives are irrevocably altered after a California wildfire unleashes a fearsome supernatural beast and prompts it to attack a jammed-up highway beneath the blazing hills. The boy and girl, who were both injured in the commotion, are drawn to one another and to two other youngsters who were taken in by a park ranger 16 years previously following another mystery wildfire. The four teenagers gather together as the full moon rises to discover the mystery that unites them, the bite and blood of a werewolf. On January 26, 2023, Paramount Plus will debut Wolfpack for subscribers in the United States and Canada. On Friday, January 27, 2023, the series will make its debut for subscribers in the UK, Australia, and Latin America. Are you looking forward to 1899? What are you expecting from the series? What are your thoughts about a new Teen Werewolf series? Would it be too similar to Teen Wolf? Leave your answers in the comments.